Hello, welcome to My Prostate is Trying to Kill Me, Volume 105. I'm Mark Graves, just a regular guy fighting prostate cancer, and I'm glad to have you along for the ride. This will be the last video of 2020. Pardon my French, this year has been a shit show. It's been a dumpster fire, and I'm glad to see it go. I really am. I'm hoping next year is going to be better. I have a feeling it's going to be. It's I talk to myself every day, and I build myself up. I remind myself that I'm a good human being, that I'm a caring individual, that I'm awesome, and that I'm fighting the cancer that's inside of me, and I'm going to win. And I tell myself that no matter how bad things get, I'm still a good person. And if there's anything in this world that I can try and fix, I will. I realize the things that I can't, and I just continue on. I have to say at the top of the list that things that were good for 2020 was meeting some new friends. And you guys have seen them on the videos here. Tom, who I met in radiation in person and found out that he lives close by. Jack, who I knew, over 25 years ago, and we reconnected because of cancer. He lives in Arizona. Indio from Florida, who we found each other through the YouTube channel here for the videos. He contacted me through this. And Brian, who lives north of LA, and same thing. We found each other through these videos. And just amazing. We had lunch on 2 days ago, and I'll be posting up a video that'll have parts of the lunch that was in there. But just incredible. Lifelong buddies. I feel like, and we commented on this at lunch the other day, Tom mentioned it, like we've known each other forever. And it's just that kind of friendship. And I have other people too that I've talked to on Facebook that have watched these videos, and we talk. For lack of a better term, they're camera shy. I love them. they have no desire to be on camera, and that's cool. Totally respect that. I'm hoping I'll find some more people next year that would like to get on with us and become part of the cancer crew as well. And big thing coming next year. We're gonna have a lot of hopefully upgrades and improvements in the channel. And I think I've fiddle farted around long enough with this. I need to bust out and get myself some video editing software and do a little better job at this. But I've been busy, and the farther away that I get from the radiation treatment, the more energy I seem to have. And I have to say, feeling pretty good. Now, that being said, I did take an hour and 15-minute nap this afternoon. So got up this morning, and let's see, I went and picked up groceries at Ralph's. I went to Costco and came home, put all the groceries away, did some work on the computer, did some work around the house. SafeLight came to replace the windshield in my Tundra, which got a crack on it when I was driving to Nevada, and they pulled it out. And of course, the guy comes up and he says, these things are notorious for getting rust around the windshield. He says, so you got a couple of choices. Either I can do nothing, or you can take it to a body shop, and they can pull the windshield there. And if there's rust, then they can go ahead and fix it, and then I can come back and put a new windshield in. I said, you know what? Let's roll the dice. Not realizing it's still 2020. So I rolled the dice. The guy comes up and he says, you got rust in there. This is not the first time the windshield's been replaced. And last time when they replaced it, there was rust up there, so they just sanded it down and put some primer over it, where they should have got the grinder out and went all the way to the metal and then sprayed the primer over the top of that. They didn't do that. So now I got a truck with no windshield, and tomorrow's the January 1st. Nobody's going to be open to be able to fix it. So I've got it covered up, and I'll take it on January 2nd. There's a couple of body shops literally four blocks from where I live. So I will take it in, find somebody to fix that, and then SafeLight will come over to the body shop, put the new windshield in. We're golden. Everything will be good. But the one last thing before I made it out of 2020 that didn't go right. But it is what it is. So my wife and I are staying in tonight. She's in the shower getting ready right now. We've never been big partiers. When I worked at the radio station, we would always do live appearances on New Year's Eve. We'd always have a big party, and so Kelly would come along with me. And sometimes we'd broadcast live. Sometimes we would just be personal appearance, having a good time. And then after I retired from radio, we never really went out on New Year's Eve. It's kind of amateur night, is what I've always looked at. I don't want to be on the road with people, and especially this year, now that you got COVID going on, there's going to be less people. So probably the last, I don't know, 10 years or so, we've gone to the desert, and we just go camping on New Year's Eve. We have a couple, Christy and Scott, that we go with, lovely people, and so we set up camp, and then we have a nice dinner and shoot off some fireworks, try to stay awake until midnight, and then some adult beverages, and we go to bed, get up in the morning, usually do some shooting, and then we head back, grab breakfast at a restaurant on the way back, and call it a day. And we come home and start putting away the Christmas decorations and everything. So that's not happening because of the current world situation. So Kelly and I are just gonna let's see, we're gonna cook filet mignon, some asparagus, some Hasselback potatoes, have a nice salad, have a nice dinner, and then we're just gonna hang out on the couch. We started watching The Flight Attendant, I think it's called. We started last night, and of course, trying to watch it, and we're like, we had the fireplace going and the blankies on, and there's no way we're staying awake during that. So we'll try it again tonight and see what happens. But at any rate, just wanted to do a quick video tonight and really express my thanks for you guys for having been here through 105 videos already, and plenty more coming. My New Year's resolution as far as the channel goes is I'm going to get some going to get some speech lessons to start with, but I'm going to get some video equipment and try and spruce these videos up a little bit and make them a little more worthwhile. But thank you so much, because I know there's people out there that have seen every single one of these videos, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. I know that we've helped some people, and we've received the feedback about that, and that's awesome. You can always let us know in the comment section below. If you got a question, type a question. If you want to make a comment, type a comment. I don't think there's anybody I haven't answered. Sometimes I don't get to them, the same day, but I do answer every comment that gets put on here. And if you'd like to continue to be a part of this, love to have you along for the ride. So just click on the subscribe button below, give us a like, thumbs up on there goes a long way with the algorithm. The more the algorithm finds out we're here, then the higher we get up on the search category. So if some guy types in prostate information, prostate cancer, that kind of stuff, then we show up in the search results. Otherwise, we're so far down that we don't even show up on the radar for that kind of stuff. And so we would like to be visible. So if guys do have a question about prostate cancer that we might be able to help with, or a life experience, or maybe just some humor to cheer them up, that's what we want to do. So good things coming next year. I hope you all are ready for a fantastic 2021. It's going to be what we make it, but I just feel in my heart that there's good things coming. And I want to thank each and every one of you for every single prayer that you've offered up for me, and for my fellow prostate cancer fighters, and for all of the people that we've mentioned over the course of these 105 videos. Also for my grandnephew, I guess he would be my grandnephew, Thomas, who's 5 years old and going through chemo treatment. And he's actually doing well. So update on him, he's doing great. So keep up the prayers, the positive thoughts. Really appreciate all of that. But you guys have been fantastic, and I'm looking forward to keep doing this in 2021, putting out more videos for you. So in the meantime, if you would, let's keep those prayers going, the positive thoughts, the aloha, the shaka, the positive vibes, whatever you guys want to send, even just the fact that you think about me or think about us, all of the guys that are fighting prostate cancer, it goes a long way. It really does. So again, I appreciate it. I wish you all a happy and a safe New Year's Eve, a great 2021, and just remember that I love each and every one of you.